my AppelloMed app, and this is a capstone project, and presenting by the Praveen, and faculty advisor is Dr. Victor Govindaswamy sir, and project manager is Adrian. And now I'm going to be explaining my sprint 2, and already I shown my sprint 1 in the first video. Like I have explained my like a background justification app for the two apps I have compared, and why I came with this idea, like what is the advantages of this idea, like prescription wallet, what we have developed, everything already explained in the first video. Now I'm going to be explain like a little bit faster with the sprint 1. So here you can see this suggestions and mistakes I have taken in the sprint 1, like how the app is proposal and how it got approved and how it implemented everything. And I got suggestions and improvements from my Professor Dr. G and my all my employees in the company. Like like we are grouping in the school, like we have everyone. So we got the suggestions from them. So after that, I have developed like the sprint 1, sprint 2, sprint 3, like that, suggestions and everything. That's completed and everything like that. So and I have created the GUI design here, and after that I'm going to be software design modules I have used it. And already you have known this is a sprint 1. So already I have explained about the sprint 1 is all the diagrams, like how the flow chart and everything works like here. So this is sprint 1, sign in, sign up, and forgot password, and enter info, and enter info email, and about us, and display info, and how the database is interacting, and how the developer will be going to be updated and maintain. This is the sprint 1. We are explaining everything on here. And this is the sign-in sequence diagram, how the user is going to be signing, and when the function is triggering to the application, when it's going to the database, and how it is coming from database to the front-end application in the GUI, and as well as it will going to the user. And this is the flow, like clear picture, and anyone can see that, so they can easily understand that. So this is really I did with the flow everything. And this is a success and error messages. Here we're going to see that like it's returning the home page, or it's returning the sign in page if it's error coming in. So this is sign in, it is the sign up sequence diagram. So this sign up sequence diagram is like a user, GUI, application, and database, like how the user interacting with the sign up page, how the users are creating all the username, password, and email address, and confirm password, and everything. This is the flow I have created the users to the GUI and application and database, then it written back to there. So we'll get the success message like that. So after that, this is the hierarchical task analysis diagram, HTA, run app, and sign up. Like we have the 1.1 planned home, and 1.2 is sign up page, and 1.3 is the forgot password, and 1.4 is the about us. So we have clearly picture like what we are going to be entering and what we are going to be get the output, everything I explained clear here. Like a sign up and forget password, about us, because the black box I used is that the page is not going to be extend. So the home page will be going to expand more, like, but this is for three tabs will be the complete, and that is the 3 steps. So I have given the black box here, so anybody can easily understand. So who is going to be getting to my project and my manual, my coding, and everything, so they can pretty straightforward. I'm developing is very straight good, and all the documentation also. This is a sprint 1 diagram. Here you can see this home page and sign up page, and downstairs you can see there under flowchart how the forget password works, and sign up, and how the about us page will be going to work. So here we have the items for more than 4 items, and if the successfully not failed, and it will be directly throughout of the app. And if the more than 4 items, and like it will be the loop will be count, and if it will say like that you entered more than 4 items, and so you have to be reset your password, it will give the pop like now the message to you, to user easily understand like, okay, what's going with what's wrong, and everything they are able to understand. It's very pretty user friendly, anybody can easily use it. And coming to this is the sign in finance state mission diagram. I'm using the sign in and user input and verify sign in. This is the flowchart I have used. Then it's the about us, and going to down to the sign up success, and if it's an existing user or it's a new user. So everything I have mentioned here. This is the sign up success diagram. So sign up page and user input and verify sign up. So I clearly mentioned everything over here. And coming to the forget password finance state mission diagram, this is like I just clearly explaining how the forget password will be going to be work. Like this is the user input, this is the verify signing up. So verify email is going to be I hit the verify sign up. Like here we have the verify email form, like user input state and verify email tool, and after that exiting the forget password is not equal to success to user input state, then it will go to the forget password equal to success, it will be going to the sign in page. So when we go into the sprint 2, this is a really the advanced things we are implementing in the sprint sprint 2. This is the use case diagram home. So here they have added the fields like prescription list information 1 and enter add prescription information 2 and enter profile info. So here prescription list info 1, here you can see the doctor name, specialization, registration number, hospital, patient name and age, gender, prescription date, diagnosis, signature, verification, height, weight, blood pressure, medicine name, drugs, frequency, duration, when to take, how many days, instructions, everything I have mentioned in the clearly for the prescription list 1, and what we are going to be add in the prescription to have entered, and going to be the ad profile page, like what we are going to be updating, what we are doing in the ad profile picture page. So that I have clearly mentioned the 3 steps. So this is the sprint 2 main hierarchical diagram, like how the app is going to be developed like that. So this is the sprint 2 plan. What is this home hierarchical task analysis diagram HTA? Then it's going to the plan 1.1. If you need to view the prescription, let's do 1.1.1. It means it will be going to the left side. You can see the prescription list 1.1.1. Then when we going to be click on 1.1.1, it will go to the 1.1.1.1. There is a view prescription, and here we are going to be the 2 types. It's one is the update and one is the delete. So here when we click on that 1.1.1.1, it will be going to the update, and when we go into the 1.1.1.2, it is going to be delete. So this is this is exactly about the prescription list. And when we go into the add prescription, this is only the 1 step. This is the save button 1.1.2 to the 1.2.1, and then when we go into the right side, so here you can see that add prescription do 1.1.2, and if we do not view, if you need to view the profile page, do 1.1.3. When we click on that one profile, so we can get the update and delete options like plan 1.1.3, and if you need to update, do 1.1.3.1, and if you need to delete it, 1.1.3.2. So if when then for example in the company I just moving to the another project, or like I'm just giving this project to someone else, like giving the KT to someone else. So when they came, so when they see this hierarchical task analysis diagram, they can easily identify, so they can easily understand what's going on here, what the flow chart. So they will get the clear picture about it, and once they understand the business logic, they can pretty easy to go with the code, because this always shows the developer to anyone else to easily understand. Even the BA analyst and anyone can easily understand this. So this is a straightforward great mechanism. I'm so happy to say this. Dr. G gave me the very valuable things to us, and I'm so happy to do this. So I'm going for next thing. This is the data flow diagram. So in this data flow diagram is the sign up page, and you can see this how the control flow and data flow will be goes that you can see all the blue color lines. This is the data flow, and control flow will be the red color. So how, like, when we click on it, when we're going from one page to the another page like that, so it will be just presenting here. So it's like we have to be understand the entire application, so that application how it works in the database and control flow, so we can easily understand by using this diagram. So coming here the sprint 2, so here how the so this is the main diagram. I have used a hierarchical diagram like that. So here you can see how it will be going from forget password, sign in, about us, that is a sprint 1. Then it will be going to the sprint 2 is the prescription list and prescription list and profile, and how it will be interacting to the database. So what are the functions we have used it, and what are the things you can easily understand the flowchart here. So when we click the user is entering the wrong password, something like that, it will be going away to the app. So this is a clear picture of the diagram. So after that, I'm going for next slide. Like this is the diagram for the ad prescription. So what are the things I'm going to add here? The doctor name, specialization, registration, everything I have it here. So it will be straightforward, like how the flow mechanism from the user to GUI and application and database. So what is the response from the database, like success or error message, I have clearly mentioned over here. And this is the sequence diagram to update. So the same flow, like how we are updating the prescription. And this is the diagram for profile update, like what are the fields we are going to be enter for the update profile information. And this is the fields I have mentioned here, and first name, last name, username and email. So how it will be going to database and returning from the database to the front end, like the profile page. So I have mentioned like success message and error message, how it works. So sequence diagram profile delete. So when we click on delete, it will directly profile deleted, and all the prescriptions will be deleted. The complete account will be wiped. So you are not able to log into that account. So it will say, if you try to log in, it will say that this profile is not valid on our database. You have to create the new user or new account, because your account is deleted completely on our cloud database. So we are wiping everything. So if the user want to delete their particular personal information, you don't want to make it the app as good to them, they can delete and they can go anywhere else. That's like that. So we are giving free opportunity to them. So sequence diagram prescription delete, like how we are deleting the prescription, like we entered so many fields and everything. So if you like that, okay, I don't want this prescription, it's long back, and okay, that's okay. So if you want to delete it, then how it will be going to delete, like click view